Hi, I'm Mitch Overton with your Lancaster Parks and Recreation Department, and this is Hometown Playground. Today we're at Miller Skate Park, an awesome park here in the middle of the city that's used with heavy activity. Anybody can come out here and try your hand at skateboarding. I'm going to try that today. It's an incredibly active and healthy activity to take part in. With me today is Mr. Ryan Competti. Ryan, thanks for coming out to show me the ropes here at the skate park. I appreciate that. Ryan is a member of the Friends of Miller Skate Park. This is a group that helps to preserve and enhance your local skate park. We've got a great park here, but it's about 11 years old now and needs a group like this to support this, this activity and help to enhance and refurbish this park. And to show that even us old guys are not beyond coming out and taking a part in this fun, healthy, active activity, Ryan's going to show me a couple of things that we can do. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Let's give it a shot.
All right.
Okay. Okay, Ryan, this is pretty cool. What you got here?
Well, here you've got the mini ramp of the park. You know, this is the place to start. Learn how to get on your board.
Really?
It, you know, get a feel for things. This is where I would say you would start.
This is a good place for a beginner to start. This looks a little intimidating, but this is
definitely, yeah, it does. You know, it can look that way for sometimes. But what I would suggest for like a beginner is just put down your board and just start riding back and forth, up and down the ramps. That's how I would do it.
And that gives you, that's a good way to start and kind of get a feel for the board underneath your feet.
Yeah, I mean, you can't start it until you get a good feel for it. That's, you know, that's what you got to do at the very beginning. Yeah,
that makes great sense. Now, you've got me set up here with a couple of things. What's the bare minimum that people coming out here to the skate park would need to get started?
Well, bare minimum, you're going to need a skateboard, a bike, rollerblades, you know, whatever you're comfortable with.
Yes.
And you're going to need a helmet.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well, you've got me set up with that stuff, and you say this is the place to start on the mini half pipe.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but get the helmets on and actually start this thing, right?
Okay. Yeah,
all right, man. All right. All right. Now I'll follow your lead.
Okay.
I'll get the helmet on.
Okay. You get the helmet on here, and actually, if you're very beginning, if you're, you know, at the start of skateboarding, the thing that people don't think about is you got to figure out your stance.
Yes. Great point.
The very beginning thing is which way you feel comfortable with.
Yes.
Some people like riding like this with their right foot on the tail of the board.
Okay.
Others, like me, I feel more comfortable riding like this. I have my left foot on the tail of the board.
Right.
Know? So that's how I started, you know?
Yeah.
So that's where I get my
So either your left foot is in the rear or your right foot is in the rear.
Yes.
And one of those ways then is going to feel more natural to everyone.
Right.
It's
you're going to get on and you're going to know, like, okay, I feel more comfortable like this.
Yeah. Is there any relation to being right-handed or left-handed, or is it just a feel thing?
It's just a feel thing that people just get. Yeah.
Okay.
It really doesn't have to do with that, but yeah.
Now, this is cool. I'm really excited about this. You know, so how do we get going back and forth on this thing to get a feel for the board?
Well, okay.
And I'll let you show me here first, and then I'm going to give it a try.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and I'm not stalling. Okay.
Okay. Well, you're gonna want to put down your board.
Okay.
Find the tail of it. Put it down. Find which side.
Is there a tail?
Yeah, actually there is.
Oh.
And
they look exactly the same.
Yeah. I mean, if you hold it up, the tail is gonna be a little lower than the nose.
Really?
You know? Like the nose kind of comes up more. The tail is it's just lower. So like yours here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that the tail is right here because this one's a little bit lower than that one.
Right. That's exactly okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. That's good to know.
So,
all right.
So you're just gonna put it down, you know, and then find which stance you're comfortable with. Maybe like this, maybe like this.
Yes.
Me, I'm like this. So you're just gonna put it down.
Yeah.
And then just start riding.
Okay.
You know, just start getting a feel for that.
Okay.
You know, you can push. go up, go down.
Yeah.
And when you're going up and going down,
yeah,
you got to push up and then release and like put down.
So you have to pump a little bit with your legs, right?
Yes, very much so. And then when you get comfortable with that,
yeah,
you can start to go more, you know, get a little bit faster every time. Maybe throw down your board now.
Okay.
Start going like that. You know?
Yeah.
Really getting a feel for it. And that's
and this is the way to start out and really get the feel for the board.
Yep.
The Park Minute brought to you by the Friends of the Lancaster Parks and Recreation, a non-profit organization who through volunteering efforts assist in areas such as park improvements and youth scholarship programs, making Lancaster a better community, one park at a time. A great place in which to live, work, retire, and own a business. The Friends of the Lancaster Parks and Recreation. Are you a friend? For information on how you can become a member, call 687-6651.
Welcome to your Park Minute. Here you can get tips on how to have a more successful outing. Today we're here with Matt Young from the Lancaster Disc Golf Alliance. And Matt's going to give us a good tip on how to have a better experience out here at the disc golf course at Keller Kern Park. Matt, if there's one tip you could give the viewers on something that could either get them a few more yards or help to keep that disc out of the woods, what could we tell them?
What you're going to find when you play disc golf is that mostly your disc is going to fly straight and then finish out if you're left-handed, and if you're right-handed it's going to go straight and it's going to finish out right.
Okay.
The way to tendency to get more distance, and that's what people love about, is to try to get it further. They want to see it further. So the best thing is to bring the outside edge, the edge of the disc.
Sure.
If you're right-handed, the edge of the disc up.
Okay.
And what's going to happen is it's going to fly like this for a while, and then it's going to finish out like this and go right into the basket.
Okay.
I'm sure.
So if you're going for distance, you want to keep this little tip up a little bit.
What I call keep the wing up.
Okay. Keep the wing up. Excellent.
So I wrap all my fingers underneath there, put a thumb on top for squeeze.
Yes.
And I keep the wing up.
Good. Gorgeous!
Yeah, wasn't that gorgeous?
So guys, remember, if you want to get a few more feet, maybe 50 feet or so,
I would say every throw.
Out of every throw, keep the wing up. Okay, come out here to the disc golf course, get you some discs. You can pick these up anywhere right around town. Shell Station down the hill, Dick's Sporting Goods, Dunham's. Come up here to Keller Kern Park on Stringtown Road. Keep the wing up, baby. Wing up. Thanks, Matt.
Welcome.
This has been your Park Minute. We'll be right back. Well, Ryan, that looks smooth, and
yep.
You know, you're doing some pumping. I see the pumping with the legs.
After a while, your legs are going to start to almost like burn a little bit.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
It's a good workout, isn't it?
Thighs. Yeah, it really is. You could do this all day.
Yeah.
And it's fun too. And once you get really comfortable with it, you can start turning around, you know? Start making it a little bit more fun for yourself. And that's,
you know, Ryan, I should mention before we go too much further that it's very kind of you to let us attach that camera onto your helmets.
Yeah, it does look pretty goofy, doesn't it?
Well, I imagine it makes it a little more awkward for you.
It does. It's a little top heavy, but you know, you get used to it. And
well, we appreciate you letting us do that. And we only hope that helps our viewers get a feel for being on the skateboard.
Yeah, I really hope it does too. So, you know, after you've learned how to do that,
yes,
you can really start doing other things.
Okay.
You know? You can learn tricks on this.
Mm-hmm.
You can move on to other parts of the park. You know, we've got rails, boxes, ledges, just fun ramps overall that you can ride. So.
Okay, buddy.
You wanna stay here?
I've waited long enough. Let's try this thing.
You wanna try it?
Yeah, let's try it. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, mama.
You kind of feel.
Hello.
You kind of feel your legs burn a little bit.
Whoa! Yeah, it really takes some getting used to, and this is. Okay, okay, it's feeling a little better.
Yeah.
Oh man.